Well, if you're having trouble sleeping, it may be your mattress, pillow, or sheets. But if it's not, what could it be? Well, maybe it's the way your room's set up. We're going to learn the art of Feng Shui and how it can help you in your rest. It's part of Better Sleep Week, presented by Bedgear.
You should set your bedroom up for two things: sleep and intimacy.
Okay.
This bedroom does nothing to promote either one of those things.
Yikes!
Yes. So everything that you bring into your room and how you set up your room has a definite effect on how well you sleep or how well you don't sleep.
Okay, so what's one of the main things you would change in this room?
Clutter. You see clutter on the floor and on the dresser. It's like it's screaming at you as you're trying to sleep.
Okay.
And it's impossible to get into a nice rest.
How about positioning of beds? I've been hearing kind of that there's a certain way you want to do that.
This bed is actually set up really well. It's against a solid wall. It's in view of the door, but it's not in front of the door, and that's critical. Okay, so you don't want to ever be vulnerable. You can see what's coming at you. You feel safe. This bed has a solid headboard, so it further protects your head because our subconscious needs to feel safe in order to get that good night's sleep.
I'm hearing a pet here. What about pets? I know a lot of people like to sleep with their pets. Is that good?
Well, in general, pets are great energy, but they really can do a number on your sleep.
Keep them away from that. What about mirrors?
So when you're in your bed, you do not want to be able to see yourself in the mirror.
Okay.
Because again, back to the subconscious, it doesn't see that it's you in the mirror, it sees a stranger creepily watching you all night long.
That's so creepy.
It is creepy. And your subconscious then is in this mode of protection and will never let you fully get down into your sleep mode.
What else do you see?
Can we talk electronics?
Yes.
Okay. So over here, I notice we have a phone, we've got a lamp, we've got a tablet, and when you have things that plug in, they emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay.
Okay, and what happens is when we're sleeping, all of those energies goes right into your body. Nothing here is really conducive to sleep or intimacy.
Yeah.
So let's get it out.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Now, I always wonder too, because I've been hearing you need 2 nightstands because you have 2 people in the room, but there's a big dresser on that side. Do you need another nightstand in this room?
You don't necessarily need another nightstand, but that would be great. That would be ideal.
Okay.
In this case, as you're laying there, this dresser is kind of hovering over the person on that side. They probably feel a little claustrophobic. They're feeling a little uneasy because they've got this weight above their head.
Anything else you can think of?
I do see a lot of things that are reminiscent of our childhood. The piggy bank, the ice cream cone, the teddy bear. They definitely could do a number on intimacy because it's being surrounded by your childhood.
So put the old stuffed animals away.
Right.
They can live in the closet,
They can live in the closet. I'm not advocating getting rid of your mementos, though less is more.
Yeah.
Just not in the bedroom.
Okay, so we're actually gonna flip this room and make it a little bit better.
Can't wait.
This room feels so different.
Doesn't it?
I love the change. You know, it just added something to it, and it seems kind of more romantic, really.
I completely agree between the texture and the color, and it looks good.
We got rid of the clutter. That was the big thing. Nothing on the floor, nothing on the dresser.
Overall, the biggest thing we did is we just made the room quieter.
The weirdest thing to me is this.
Right.
But, you know, you have to getting rid of that mirror, but now you have space to work with even more.
Exactly, and the whole thing in Feng Shui is space equals opportunity. And so you've made space for beautiful artwork, a picture of the couple that live here, maybe a picture of them that they love, that they both look good in. Perfect space for that.
One thing we did add to this room was this mirror.
Well, I like this because it's not in view of the bed. You know, you can safely sleep there and not worry about seeing yourself, you know, hovering over yourself.
And you mentioned something to me too. It has to be tall enough where you're not cutting off heads or anything like that.
You want to make sure that you can see your entire head. You don't want to cut it off in any way because that can have a direct influence on lack of self-esteem, self-confidence, and all of those things.
Now, something Robyn also mentioned, and I thought was pretty interesting, that Feng Shui is pretty important for your child's bedroom too. She said that if your child's getting frustrated or having problems at school, you may want to take a look at their bedroom.
We've been talking about how to get a better sleep experience all week, but let's face it, we've been focusing on us, the grown-ups.
Yeah, we certainly have. Now it's time to take care of the kiddos. Holly from Bedgear explains how to help the little ones get a better sleep.
With our BGX line of kids product, your kid could actually be fit for a pillow too. Now don't panic, you don't need to take them shopping with you if you don't want. What we've done is we've designed a line of pillows that are specific to your children based on their age, their height, and their weight. And they come in 3 different thicknesses. Now, Standard is our dry-tech fabric, which is going to wick heat and moisture away from your child's head when they sleep at night. And we have our breathable Air-X gusset. What's important about that is that it takes that heat and moisture away and allows airflow while they sleep at night. Kids are actually hotter at night than us adults are because their bodies are growing at such a rapid pace. We have 3 different levels of pillows, and they're designed for if your kid is a stomach, a back, or a side sleeper, and here's why. When your kid comes out of their crib and they go into that toddler bed, they don't really have a sleep position. They've likely been sleeping on their back in a crib their entire life. So what we've done is we've created this Cuddle Curve, which actually fits them whether they sleep on their stomach, their side, or their back. So it's a 360-degree pillow. So now our kids can actually decide how they want to sleep at night. Sleep, rest, and recovery is not only good for mom and dad, it's really good for our kids. And of course, as parents, we want to be sure that we're providing our kids with the absolute best that we can.
And you can get more information on all of Bedgear's products at bedgear.com.
You can also head out to Nebraska Furniture Mart to see those products in person and get a custom pillow fitting like I did.
Yeah, how's that thing doing?
I love it. I seriously do. And what's interesting, I was telling Holly about how I put my hands underneath my pillow to sleep because I like to crunch it. And she goes, that's because as a kid you slept wrong. Your pillow should be supporting you so you don't have to do that. So I'm trying to break the habit.
You'll get it.
Yeah,
one
I hope
day.
so.